Out with Rico and Karla is about to go live online. Catch select moments of All Out hit music, All Out celebrity interviews, All Out showbiz and sports news, All Out fun. Mid-mornings on the Monster. Streaming video on the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, or twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Your All Out hosts, Rico Robles and Karla Aguas. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Hey,
Was
what's
good.
up?
I mean,
It is-
I feel like we have done this hangout. How many times would you say since 2017, maybe? 20,
Probably about
2018?
and probably 900 times or so. Yeah, there's so
But we
many. I
still
mean,
can't get enough of her.
yeah.
She's honestly a woman that truly proves that you can grow amidst every single trial and like come out even better. And I feel like every single year she just spices it up. She changes it up for us, you know? Like she always keeps us on our toes. And I think that's what makes her such an incredible artist. And I'm really excited about today because I saw the pictures and my self-esteem
Ah.
it was just
Oh.
like, what self-esteem? What? Hello? So yeah, Rico, please do the honors because I have no confidence.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nadine.
Hey!
Hi.
Simple as that.
What an intro.
Hey, come
Hi.
on, listen, okay? You don't need an introduction. I think everybody knows that by now. But I meant what I said. Girl, you are
Thank
truly
you.
and utterly keeping us on our toes. And I just love that you constantly keep reinventing, yourself and your passions and just basically making us all excited for whatever it is that you
Thank
have in
you.
store. So before we get to the amazing concert that's happening in just a couple of weeks, how are you? How have you been? 2021, it's a brand new
Oh,
year.
Yep.
Same stuff though, but maybe for Nadine, it's not. So how have you been, girl?
Before when people ask me how I'm doing, I always say I'm okay. But now I always answer I'm full. I guess it's just no, I'm full. Like I'm just full of life, and I'm just I have an abundance of love and whatever I can share. It's just I'm very balanced right now. I'm in a good place. And there's been a lot of learning that happened the past couple of months. Actually, this whole 2021, just a lot of things happened. So yeah, I feel great. I'm full.
Oh, that's a nice way of saying it then. I'm full. I like that. I thought she was literally going to say I'm full, as in I've been eating nonstop. But I mean, I think we can
I'm
all
also
tell from
full
the
because I just ate. But
girl, don't me, okay? We've seen your pictures. We know you fit.
Yeah.
Okay, so just
Wow.
don't me right now. But I like that you said that you're happy, you're full, you're doing all these amazing things. I mean, can you share with us what are some of the things that you've been getting into or that you've introduced into your routine this 2021 that makes you feel this way, that makes you feel this full and content?
yeah, I guess just the amount of creating that I've been doing, aside from music and all of the cool content that we're putting out. I'm also working on Cool Girl Projects, which is a creative collective that we've put up. So we're working with a bunch of the brands that we're currently handling. One is my mom's plant shop. So it's just
Oh,
I'm helping her with her business. So
Mm.
we're doing a lot of stuff for it, but it's just a lot of creating, and that really makes me happy.
Now, Nadine,
yeah.
I just want to ask, I know you're excited for the plans and everything for your mom and the project.
Yeah.
Did you go to bed and just woke up like this? Is this
It's
I
so
mean,
unfair. It's so
I mean,
unfair.
come on.
I've been up since 5:30 because I gym at 5:30 now. So
Mm.
yeah,
Oh my
that's
god.
also
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, girl.
Just my daily routine is insane, but it just makes me feel good. Waking up so early and going to the gym around that time and like ending around 7 o'clock, and then you have so much time during the day. Like you just feel good.
You look good too, and you are
Thank you.
radiating this wonderful
Thank you.
vibe. And since we're talking about creating and we're talking about, venturing off into the unknown in a way, congratulations in advance. Because I mean, absolute madness. This is your first solo concert like that you're doing
Yes.
this 2021. I mean, it's a weird time. We're
Yeah.
doing things
Totally.
online, so that in and of itself is already so different. Nadine,
Yeah.
what made you decide like it was time to do this? It was time to do this solo concert and to do it in the midst of a pandemic, online.
I guess it's just the perfect time for it. Performing is something that I really love doing, like
Mm-hmm.
it's really, you're right, it's really different when you're performing like to a camera, and it's different when it's a crowd, because if it's a crowd, like, you kind of pick up the energy that they're giving out, and like every
Mm-hmm.
time you hear them scream and then cheer you on, it's totally different. But this time, it's just a bunch of cameras, but still, I'm just really excited because I know this is going to be something amazing. It's something different, it's something new. And mainly it was Careless's idea to just, have the concert, because it is a weird time, but it's also the perfect time for it. And I
Mm-hmm.
am excited to work on more stuff, new music as well. So it just makes sense, to close finally Wildest Dreams, that chapter, and then start working on something else.
Now,
Mm.
Nadine, you did mention Wildest Dreams. Congratulations. Last time we
Thank you.
spoke, you were talking about Wildest Dreams. Now, you always tend to level up the bar. You level it up every performance, everything.
Yes.
Wildest Dream is tough to level up. I mean,
I know.
y'all made a lot. You made a lot of people cry.
Yeah,
Mm.
In that
including
whole
you.
line. Yes, yes. A lot of people means like here, yeah, but
He's a big
it's
crybaby.
grabe, grabe. So, I mean, to take this now in the concert feel,
Yeah.
in the live concert feel, will you be doing some acting? Will you be doing
Yes.
some running in the rain and that stuff? What's there to expect at your concert?
Well, for this one, kasi, we wanted to do something different, something new. So, they thought of doing a theater and concert. So,
Ooh.
it's really gonna be amazing. I mean, the script is dope. It really is going to take you on a journey to self
Mm-hmm.
discovery. So you might, like when you watch the concert or when you see the concert when it's finally happening, you kind of it will resonate with you,
Mm.
because like at some point people have experienced like what it is that I went through, and it's
Mm-hmm.
mainly a message for everyone rather than just for myself.
Mm. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
so excited already. I feel like there's gonna be a lot of hugot, a
A
lot of that's
Yeah.
me, that's me.
Oh my god,
lot
But
of
yes.
Nadine, I think one of the reasons why as well it's so exciting to watch you grow in all of the different, avenues that you put yourself in is that you pour out your entire heart and your entire being. I think that's something very unique about you. You're very intentional about everything that you put out content wise. Wildest Dreams was really you wrapped up, in this visual album, and it was so unique and yet so relatable in a way. And then you've got Absolute Madness happening in just a couple of weeks. How involved were you in this project? Because you're a perfectionist, number
Yeah.
one. You're incredibly talented, number two. Was it your idea? Like, I know it was Careless's idea to do this now, but the concept of Absolute Madness, how you're going to go about it without giving too much away, how much of it is you? Like, how involved were you in this?
Well, it's hard to say that a lot, but I wouldn't say that it's all me, because it's a collective effort, and it's just
Mm-hmm.
ideas from everyone else. Of course, like I only have like this amount of ideas, but imagine if you put in all of like everyone's ideas.
Mm-hmm.
It's more, what do you call it? It's different ideas, kasi. So for the script writing, it's mainly direct Menshu and me, I
Ooh.
guess. Like we've been talking a lot, going a lot of back and forth, and because also the ECQ kind of pushed us back. We were
Mm-hmm.
supposed to shoot, I think, April, but then because ECQ happened, so it kind of like messed up all of our plans and then pushed us back a bit. But then at the same time, I'm glad that it did happen. At least we
Mhm.
had more time to really sit down and figure things out. But
Mm-hmm.
it's really a collective effort. But um, if you do watch the concert, I mean, how the script is and how me and Direk Menshu were working together in creating the script, like as much as possible, she wants it to be me. She wants it to
Mm-hmm.
be authentic to me. So she would, write all of the lines and all of that. But at the end of the day, she's like, whatever is comfortable or whatever is authentic to you, that's the only thing that matters to me. Because this is, at the end of the day, your journey.
Mhm.
So,
Mm.
yeah.
Now, Nadine, you did mention the acting stuff with Wildest Dream. Can you imagine if that had a live studio get audience and you're going to be doing some acting? Would that be
Yeah.
tougher, or than just the camera there? You have your selected people, or
Mm-hmm.
in an arena full of people when it comes to the acting part. What's more challenging for you?
Oof, I've never been on a play before,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
so that would have been a new experience. And I
Yeah.
guess that's more nerve wracking just because of the fact that if you mess up your lines, girl, like, there's no take two. There's no take two. And um, there are a lot of, what do you call it? There's quite a few like monologues in the script. So
Mhm.
I wouldn't wanna mess that up in front of a live audience. So I'm kind of glad that it's like on camera lang. So at least
Mhm.
if ever, I mean, you mess up, diba? You can do take two, but this time it's like you can't make mistakes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
if Nadine messes up, she's gonna be like, magpo-post na lang ng
Rico,
ganun.
what
Yeah,
are you
I'll be
talking
like,
about? No one's even gonna notice if she messes
Well,
up. They're just
true.
gonna be like, "Wow."
hindi pa
But
naman. Hindi
Nadine, do
pa
you
naman.
miss it?
Go
Do
ahead,
you
sorry.
miss it? Do you miss acting? Because I mean, that's something that you haven't done like in a while, as they say, debab. You've been focusing on your music and creating content. Do you miss it? Is that why, in some way, it's sort of woven into this concert?
I do miss it a lot, but I guess what I'm looking for now, if I do go back into acting, are more like challenging roles. Like I keep telling people because they keep asking me when I'll go back into acting, and then I said maybe if there's a crazy role, like probably I'm a serial killer or like a psychopath or
Oh my gosh!
something
Yes.
that's out of the box. It's something that and I love crime documentaries. I love horror
Mhm.
films. I love all of that crazy. So yeah, looking forward to getting projects like that in the future.
Mm.
Have you met Carla? You guys are like twins in this. The whole
I
crazy
know. I love me
crime
a serial killer
documentary.
Yeah.
documentary.
Hey,
Yeah.
my friends always like, because every time they come over, a horror movie would be playing, or I would play a horror movie, and of course they're like, "What is wrong with you? Like, why do you keep watching these scary movies?" And most of the time, I would watch it alone. So.
Mhm.
Girl, I
You
feel
wa-
you. And when people are like, "This is so weird," it is not. Okay? I don't talk to you about, whatever you watch. Don't tell me what to watch.
Yeah,
You
it's
feel me?
my
It's my house. Well, I mean, I'm in my mama's house, but it's my mama's house and I can watch what I want.
and,
house.
and
Sorry. Anyway.
Nadine, also, we've all noticed, congratulations to Careless for signing A Team. Your
Yes.
dancing
Mm,
has leveled up so much. As in, do you spend more time in the choreography room, in the practice studios, even though if there's no concert? Because all your content, whether it's a product launch or something, your dancing is something
Yeah.
else, yo.
chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with A Team kasi, MJ keeps pushing me because MJ usually is the one, like coming up with the dances and all. He really pushes me to the limit. Like he doesn't care if I'm singing. As long as I look, that's his number one priority. As long as I look
Mhm.
good and I look cool, that's
Mm-hmm.
that's all that matters to him. So it's nice because it's very challenging for me. I always have to keep up with the singing because it's hard, like it's really tiring. And for someone like me, I haven't been working out a lot. I just started like 2 3 weeks ago, but then
Mhm.
so my what do you call it, my stamina has like gone down, like I haven't trained. So the breathing
Yeah.
gets harder, especially when you're dancing and singing. And MJ's steps aren't always the easiest, you know, it's not
Mm-hmm.
simple. It's always difficult. So I have to keep up with the A team, of course. And yeah, I just love it. I love that they push me. I love that it's always like I always have no excuse because at least, I'm always at my 110%.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
So the
Mm.
choreography, we're gonna be seeing this at the concert. You're gonna be doing extra movements and all that.
Yes. A lot of
Oh my
that.
gosh. I'm
That.
already visualizing like Dua Lipa level with like the levitating in the middle and stuff. Because girl, you could totally give her a run
Janet
for her
Jackson.
money. Seriously, like she could totally do with the outfits and everything. Nadine, sorry, I just have to ask because I'm a girl. How many outfits can we expect from this concert? Because I'm so
Oh
excited.
my
The
god.
pictures palang with BJ Pascual.
Yeah, galing.
Oh, I cry.
Ooh.
I cry. How many
Yeah.
outfits? How many?
Well, it's how many do we have? Because as it is a story-based concert, so we kind
Mm-hmm.
of didn't want to keep changing because it wouldn't really make any sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, if I'm not mistaken, I think Lynn has prepared 4 or 5
Mhm.
outfits.
Okay. I'm
Gusto
so
mo yung hindi rin
excited.
ako sure.
Oo nga eh. Parang like, sure ka ba, girl? Concert mo
Yeah,
ba?
but like 4 or 5 outfits, I think.
I'm
And
so
how
excited.
many? Okay, I know you're not supposed to say who the surprise guest will be because it's called a surprise
Then
guest.
why are
But
you asking me?
but how many?
You!
How many surprises do
How
you have in
many?
store?
Yeah, two.
Two. Okay.
Two! Two!
And
Rhymes
Two.
with sounds like how many?
Two.
English or Tagalog?
Um,
Ganun.
No, we're not gonna bug her about that monsters because seriously, I feel like, especially to those listening on air, you already know. I mean, when it's Nadine, it's gonna be
it's
something epic, right? So,
it's so exciting. It's so exciting. And to see my guests also like be in like acting as well. It's
mhm.
it's gonna be so much fun if you guys see it.
Oh my gosh, sana all may
Yeah.
guests. Sana all may solo concerts. Sana all talented. But seriously, guys, I mean, absolute madness. It is happening July 3, right? It's very close, Nadine. I mean,
I
aside
know.
aside from, the dancing, the choreography, the outfits, how else are you preparing for this mentally? Because I feel like this is also going to take a lot out of you, mentally, because it's very different. You're pouring your heart and soul out into it. So, what have you been doing to prepare for this?
I think if anything, I'm preparing myself to close a chapter because
Mm,
it is we're closing the Wildest Dreams book. Not the one forever, but you get what I mean, diba? I
yeah.
mean, at like when you do a concert for an album and when the concert is done, it's usually the end of something. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm preparing for that, but then at the same time, like I'm not sad about it or anything. I'm
Mm-hmm.
more excited for whatever is about to come, like more music videos, more collaborations. So I guess um I don't know, it's just I'm just in a good place right now that nothing makes me sad or
Mm,
worried or
girl.
just, emotional or anything. So, yeah.
Gigising na siya from her wildest dreams.
That's
Gigising.
what we like to
Gigising
hear.
na.
But that's what we like to hear. She's in such a good place that nothing
Yeah.
gets her down. Like she's just like whatever, hell flip, like that's the kind of vibe that we all need to bring this 2021. I'm really honestly so happy for you, Nadine. I feel like this is
Thank
going to
you.
be very exciting, and because it is the closing of a chapter, I feel like it's going to be so incredibly
Yes.
bonga, as they
Yes,
say,
Grabe.
you can
bonga.
be sure.
Diba? Rico,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
I'm so happy, really.
Grabe
Parang
yung chapter
concert ko.
na yun. Okay, but
I'm actually one of the two guests. Hindi nyo alam.
here,
It's me.
Nadine, and ako yung isa. So tayong dalawa. Tayong dalawa
Kayong
yun.
dalawa.
No, I'm sorry. It's not you, Rico. You're not
I'm just the
qualified.
voiceover.
Joke lang.
All right, but
Ah.
here on the show we do got all out questions, just some random fun questions for you, Nadine.
All
One
right.
of the things that we've noticed Nadine, is that you reposted, let's just say, a lot of your memes. Na
Oh,
medyo you were enjoying that. How did you first feel about it when you saw it? And how did the people react when you started reposting it?
hey, I mean, I love memes. Like I could get lost in like on Facebook or on Instagram, like whatever platform, as long it's like, funny stuff. I can't,
Mm-hmm.
like, it's my thing. I love funny stuff on the internet. So I already knew when Dookie, the photographer, posted the photo, I already knew that a wave of memes or like manipulations was about to come. And it's just funny because when I saw like all of the photos, I was just laughing. Like I couldn't stop laughing. It was the funniest thing. I love being in memes. I
Mm-hmm.
love it so much because it's one thing that makes my day. So imagine if I'm
Mm-hmm.
in the meme, like I make myself laugh or I make my day. you know?
She an independent woman, even the
Yeah,
Yeah.
memes. Like it's
exactly.
all
It's
about just
great.
living her best life. No, but that's something I think people appreciate, Nadine, because it makes the meme that much funnier when the person who's in it actually shares it. I
Yeah.
remember the one with the horse when
Yeah,
you posted
I
it,
love
and
the
then
one with the
it was
horse.
so funny. Also, the guy who's mopping and parang
Yeah,
you're.
there's
I think
actually
that was
another one. There's
huh.
another one
Which
that's the
one?
T-Rex, but I couldn't remember if I posted it, but that one was also hilarious.
Oh,
Is
I'm
it
so excited to see more memes come out because you post them and then it becomes funny. Because it's
Yeah.
like, look at her, she's literally owning the meme. I love
Yeah.
that.
I love
Okay.
it. I love it.
Now, aside from memes making your day, Nadine, you hang out with your friends, you just chill out at home, whether it be, eating pasta or like watching horror movies or whatever. But when you're alone, when you have your me time, what does that consist of? Like what do you like to do to pamper yourself or to treat yourself, especially
Yeah.
when you're home alone?
Actually, when I'm home alone, usually I'm just in my bedroom watching. It's really the series and the movies. That's what takes the stress away from me because i
Mm-hmm.
i really love like watching movies and series. it's
Mm.
it's my stress reliever, and of course my dogs as well. I won't really say like beauty stuff because I tend to forget sometimes, like you what do you call it, the skincare routine and all. I do it, but most of the time I forget because I'm always excited to see like new stuff on Netflix or something that I can watch, music that I would want to listen to, and of course my plants. I think that's
Aw.
probably like the pinaka what do you call it, pamper. It's not even for myself. It's for the things that I love and the things that I appreciate.
Mm.
So, plants talaga. Because after I gym, when I get home, usually I spend some time with my plants. I tend to them, water them, mist them, whatever. Like change the, but repot. What's the plants? And then dogs. That's it.
Dude, she's like a propagating queen, yo. She posted on
Now,
her Insta story. It's like propagation center, and it's like, oh, okay.
The
There are like
propagation
10 of
station.
them. I love
you
it.
know,
Propagation
you know,
station.
Yeah.
also one of the things as well that we've noticed with you is like you like to go to the groceries. What's the first thing that you grab when you go to the
Yeah.
grocery? What's that
Um,
that
Without
one
naming
thing?
brands,
Yeah,
yeah,
with
no
it.
without
brands,
naming
just like,
brands, something to drink, like a juice
mm,
or I don't know, a yogurt drink or soda
mm.
drinks. I'm not I'm not
Wow.
a, I'm not a snack person, eh. It really depends,
Uh
but I'm
huh.
not a snack person. I just want something to drink.
Mm. Okay.
So,
I've seen
iniinom mo sa
also you've been
grocery, iniinom mo
posting
yan.
No naman, syempre, I
Rico.
go home first.
May
Okay,
may
okay.
EQ naman siya. Not everyone is you na yung tipong I'll drink it
yeah.
na now. Ano ka ba?
Yeah.
Nadine, you've also been posting a lot of cooking. You've been posting a lot of, food. It's been a year and a half, 2020, 2021. What dishes are you now so confident in? You're like, listen, I make the best ganito. Like, what are those dishes that you can share with us that you make so good?
Yeah, well, my brother taught me how to make his special crunch wrap. So it's like a
Ooh,
quesadilla that has like crunchy chips in it. So he
oh my
taught me how
gosh.
to how to make that, and then I guess because I love experimenting.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, um, I would make a dessert that's ice cream, vanilla ice cream, wasabi, and caramel. Just random stuff.
Ooh.
Stuff like pizza, burgers. It's actually my brother who's a good cook. He's the one who's a good
Oh,
cook. Yeah. That's why I'm
okay.
so lucky because like I'm working all the time and he sees that and he knows that and then um just because he appreciates all the stuff that because we live together, me and my brother. So he really appreciates like all the stuff that I've done, and because of that, at the end of the day, he's always like, I get home and he's always like, "What do you want to eat? I'm gonna cook for you." So
Oh,
it's a nice perk to have a brother who's good, so good at cooking.
And
that's so sweet.
you're
Yeah.
so close. I mean, you're so close to your brother. What's that one advice that he told you? That you would always hold on to, and you'd be like, ah, okay, sabi ng kapatid ko yan.
Mm-hmm.
If you could
Yeah,
remember.
yeah. Do whatever makes you happy.
Mm,
So
mm.
simple. It's so simple, but coming from your younger brother, it's kind of something else.
Mm,
I think
And
it's fantastic
yeah,
because you have that balance. You have your work life and your drive and your passion and all these things that you want to accomplish. And then when you get home, you have your brother who is not only a great support system, but he's a
yeah,
reality check. Like
yeah,
Nadine, is this even making you
yeah,
happy?
yeah.
Right?
Cause
Which
yeah, cause sometimes I would get home and I'd be like, oh, I'm so tired. It's been a long day, and he's like, don't forget to get some rest. Like we don't want you to burn out or something. You know how
mm.
that feels. He's like that. He's like my conscience.
mm, oh, I
And
love that.
Nadine, we're always thankful that you share everything, every single step
Yeah.
of your journey with us. For all the monsters out there as well, and all your fans that are tuned in. Where are you now in your stage of your life, Nadine?
My
That,
life.
yeah.
I am just I don't know how to say it. I'm where I needed to be.
Mm,
I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not worried of anything. And I am accepting of whatever happens, whatever outcome.
mm,
Um, and I'm just ready to live life fully, love fully,
mm.
just experience life and whatever it's going to give me. Yeah, that's where I'm
And
at. I'm
oh,
full.
I got one more, Carla. She got a new tattoo as well. I saw this
Yeah.
online.
Yep.
Can you explain to us a story behind it and what is it?
Yeah, because I went to La Union with a friend, Jericho, who's also he's a good friend. Like
Mhm,
all of the life lessons and all of our discoveries we share. He's like the kuya of the group,
mhm,
right, of
Cute.
the bunch. So he's also kind of like the ops manager, and he goes with the artists like when we have a show, kind of like a road manager as well. But he wears many hats.
mhm,
But
Mm-hmm.
pretty much like for that one, he was like a road manager. He's the one who drove, and then he made sure that all the schedule or all the things that we needed to do was finished.
mhm,
So we were just um like talking after the recording. We were just talking about stuff and all of the shifting that's been happening over the past weeks or month
mhm,
even. Just sharing like life lessons,
mhm,
same as before, as usual. And then there's just something that we both picked up, that it's we actually have a matching tattoo because
mhm,
Oh.
after that trip we were just like, yo, we're family for life. Like you're my
mhm,
brother for life and I'm your sister for life. And it's just crazy because everything that we picked up, it would either resonate to it is what it is, or
mhm,
that's it. So we
Mm-hmm.
we got it is what it is on our left leg, and then that's it
mhm,
on the right. So that every time we go through something, or every time something is going on, or we're just what do you call it, everything is getting blurry and all of that, we look at our legs and it's like a reminder of what we had talked about and what we had
mhm.
picked up in that trip. So
Mm.
So can you imagine, Carla, when they're taking steps, right? It's like, it is what it is. That's it. They're singing a song. And they're like, it is what it is.
But
Rico, only you can take something so
That's
meaningful and
it.
profound after Nadine explains it and be like, it is what it is, that's it.
That's it,
It is what it is,
right?
that's it.
yeah, but
But
if
girl,
you think about it, it's also like my safe,
Walk.
like where I'm at
Yeah.
now. Because when
yeah,
something happens to me, all I'm gonna say is, "Well, it is what it is. Just that's life. That's it."
So where'd you
Diba?
get it?
It
Is it
makes
in your?
sense.
it
Where'd you get it?
does.
In your calf? In your calf? Where'd you get that tattoo?
I got it on my leg. Yeah, on my calf.
It'd be cool
Oh
if it's
my
here.
gosh.
If it's here,
She's
it'd be
being
like,
the
I
coolest.
can't show it. It would be
Rico,
weird just lifting my
yeah,
leg and
yeah,
showing it
yeah.
to the
No, I
camera.
know, no, yeah.
So
Rico,
we'll
sometimes it's
post
yeah,
it online.
yeah, there. The photos are online. You know,
Yeah.
Rico, sometimes you forget that we're live on air and we're live
I
on
know.
Facebook. And I know this is like a hangout, but it's like she ain't gonna like lift her leg like, no, it's over. I mean, girl, she's Nadine, okay? Like
Yeah,
she don't
true.
gotta do that. So Nadine, we know you're busy. We wish we could have you for longer, but please invite everybody. Absolute Madness. It is happening very, very soon. So tell everyone about it and where they can get tickets as well.
Yes, thank you guys to all the monsters out there, and of course to all of my supporters. I'm inviting you all to watch Absolute Madness on July 3. I'm super excited. I can't wait. Yeah, I've no words. I'm just really excited for everyone to see it, and I know that for the fans abroad, it is kind of a tricky situation because you might have to stay up for it. But I
Mhm,
really appreciate everyone who bought the ticket. Because the time difference is crazy.
mhm.
So this is gonna be worth it, and I hope you all enjoy it.
So of course you can get the
Oh.
tickets at Kumo.live or Kumo Live. You
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
can get it there, and
Yep.
this concert is going to be happening. You guys get to catch it all over. So it's just a one-time thing. Is
It's
there
just
going
a
to be?
one-time thing.
Mhm. All
No,
right.
no repeats. It's just a one-time thing. So, yeah. But
Oh
Pab-
my gosh.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
So once again, there are some surprise. Ito. Pwede mo mag-sample ng mga songs na kakantahin mo sa kanila ko lang.
You're so annoying, Rico.
Pwede ba?
Oh
Spoil
my
it. I don't want
god.
to spoil it.
Yeah, yeah. So stay
Don't.
tuned.
But yes.
Nadine, thank you. Thank you very
Thank you
much.
so much. Thanks again
And
for
take
having me,
care. I,
guys.
I know you got a lot of things to do for today, but last but
Yeah.
not least, I got a semi-serious question at 11:36. If you don't mind, for all the fans, ano ulam mo ngayon for lunch?
Napaka-serious naman ang question na
Yeah.
yun. I don't know how to answer that. Like it's really like it's really making me think. No, honestly, I don't know yet because my brother's still asleep.
So,
So after this, I'm gonna wake him
Oh.
up.
You're
Yo,
like,
fried rice.
no,
so
I need
serious. Yo,
I need food now. Okay. Wake
Yeah,
up.
but Nadine, thank you.
Oh.
Thank you very
thank you
much.
so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you
Thanks
for
again,
joining
you
us.
guys. It's always been so fun.
And
We love you,
anytime, you're welcome.
Nadine, and we're
I
so
love you
excited for
guys.
you. I mean, congratulations in advance,
Mhm.
and congratulations for being at a point in your life where you don't need to explain yourself, you don't
Thank
need
you.
to defend any of your actions, and you don't feel the need to. I
Yeah.
think that's something that a lot of us need to come to terms with as well in our own lives. So thank you for being that source of inspiration.
Thank
We
you so
love
much.
you.
Mhm.
We
Thanks,
cannot wait to
guys.
hang out with you like in real life when
I
all is
know,
safe and
soon,
well
soon.
because we're gonna stuff you with donuts
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so you
And
better work
burgers.
out like 3 hours before because we're just gonna pile on the food, okay? But you take care. We love
Nadine, take
you.
care.
Love you guys. Take care. Thank you so
Congratulations. Take
much,
care,
everyone, for
Nadine.
tuning in.
There you go, Carla
Bye.
Aguas.
I swear, I love
Man.
this woman. Like, I know people are so sick of me saying it, but I genuinely like her. Like, oh, I'm just so happy. And I'm very excited. This is something very different, Monsters. I mean, it's a theatrical concert. It's her
Mm.
first solo concert, and it's happening on July 3. So it's something that you can look forward to. She's going to have special guests as well as she closes the Wildest Dreams chapter. Thank you to Careless Music as
Yeah.
well for letting Nadine on the show. I mean, wow, what a fun time.
I mean,
Good
Carla,
times with
can you
us,
can you imagine when your wildest dreams and you did get to watch it live? You feel the energy. You see the comment
Yeah,
section going crazy, blowing
yeah.
up in every sequence. It's like you're live in the theater now. To see this in a theatrical form in concert, can you just imagine how intense the energy level and the
Mm-hmm.
emotional level
Mm-hmm.
that is going to be, and how she will be
Yep.
act? You know, Carla, she's an award-winning
I.
actress.
You don't have to
You know
tell
what
me,
I mean?
bro. I
I mean,
know.
for people out there that are tuned in, she's gonna incorporate that to her music
Yeah.
with some
Yeah.
dope outfits and
Yep.
special guests. Oh my
I
goodness!
know, and it's so great because you get a little bit of everything
Mhm.
from the Nadine that you love and you follow. For those of
Mhm.
you that miss her acting, she's going to be acting, right? For those of you that are excited to see her dancing, she's going to dance, she's going to sing, they're going to be crazy outfits. And if there's one thing we know about Nadine is that she goes 110 in everything that she does. So this is something to look forward to. Once again, Monsters, thank you for watching. If you live abroad or if you know a fan of Nadine who lives abroad, you might have to stay up, but that's something that you've done, right? Won't you stay up
Yeah,
with?
I see
Yeah, I'm
what
gonna
you did
stop.
there.
I'm gonna stop.
Uh,
But yeah, don't forget you can get your tickets. Just follow Careless Music. You can follow Nadine as well for more details. But until then, for this Facebook Live, don't forget share it with your friends and family. He's Rico Robles Live.
yes, that's right. And for Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, she is Carla Aguas. It is what it is. That's it. Thank you
That's
for
it.
watching.